Hello everyone and welcome back. Most people know marigolds as bright garden flowers, but these colorful blooms have been used in traditional herbal medicine for centuries. Today, scientists are studying marigolds for a different reason. They want to understand which natural compounds they contain and whether those compounds can support human health. In this video, we'll answer 3 questions. What makes marigolds biologically active? What benefits does current research suggest? And how can you prepare marigold tea correctly? Before we begin, one important note. Marigold tea is not medicine. It cannot replace treatment prescribed by your healthcare provider. Think of it as one small part of a healthy lifestyle, not a cure for disease.
A closer look
What makes
reveals the
marigold
intricate
special?
cellular structure of the
Marigold flowers
with
contain
golden
several
pollen
groups
grains
of
clinging
plant
to the
compounds,
velvety surface.
including carotenoids, flavonoids, polyphenols, essential oils, and organic acids. Each group has a different role. Carotenoids help protect cells from oxidative damage. Flavonoids support normal blood vessel function and healthy inflammatory responses. Polyphenols act as antioxidants. Essential
These
oils
shimmering
give
droplets
marigolds
contain
their
powerful
distinctive
compounds,
aroma and
seen
mild
here actively
antimicrobial
neutralizing
properties.
harmful microbes
These
on the petal's
compounds
surface.
explain
The
why
gene expression
researchers
looks consistent
continue
across
studying
the
this
samples.
plant.
Yes, but check
Still,
the controls
the
again
amount
on the
found in a
sequencing
cup
results.
of tea is much lower than the concentrated extracts used in scientific studies. That means marigold tea should support a healthy diet, not replace medical treatment. Why lutein matters? One compound deserves special attention: lutein. Lutein belongs to the carotenoid family and cannot be produced by the human body. We get it only through food. After absorption, lutein accumulates in the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision. It helps filter high-energy blue light and protects eye cells from oxidative stress. That's why marigold extract is widely used to produce lutein supplements. However, supplements contain standardized doses. A cup of marigold tea contains much less lutein. For healthy vision, focus on an overall nutrient-rich diet that includes leafy greens, colorful vegetables, and other natural sources of carotenoids. Why antioxidants matter? Your body constantly produces molecules called free radicals. In normal amounts, they are part of healthy metabolism. Problems begin when too many free radicals build up. This creates oxidative stress, which researchers associate with aging and many chronic diseases. Antioxidants help neutralize some of these unstable molecules. Marigolds contain antioxidant compounds, but they are only one part of the picture. Long-term health depends on daily habits. Eat a balanced diet, stay physically active, sleep well, avoid smoking, limit alcohol. Herbal tea can support those habits, but it cannot replace them. Now let's look at what
Once
research
consumed,
says about
the healthy
marigold
meal
tea and
travels down the
digestive health.
esophagus into the stomach,
Digestive
where the
health.
complex process
One of the
digestion
oldest traditional
begins.
uses of marigold tea is to support digestion. Marigold flowers contain flavonoids and essential oils with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Laboratory studies suggest these compounds may help protect digestive tissues from oxidative stress. That does not mean marigold tea treats digestive diseases. If you have gastritis, stomach ulcers, inflammatory bowel disease, or persistent digestive symptoms, herbal tea should never replace medical care. A healthy digestive system depends mainly on a balanced diet rich in fiber, vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains. Marigold tea may complement those habits, but it cannot replace them. Liver health. Your liver performs hundreds of essential functions every day. It processes nutrients, produces bile, regulates metabolism, and helps remove waste products from the body. Because of this constant workload, liver cells are exposed to oxidative stress. Laboratory studies suggest that compounds found in marigolds may help protect liver cells from oxidative damage. However, most of this evidence comes from laboratory and animal research. Human studies are still limited. For that reason, Marigold
A
tea
healthy
should
liver
not be
thrives
considered
on
a
supportive
treatment for
nutrition,
liver disease.
like this freshly
If you've
brewed
been
marigold
diagnosed
tea,
with fatty
aiding
liver
in
disease,
natural
hepatitis,
detoxification.
cirrhosis, or another liver condition, follow your healthcare provider's treatment plan. Healthy inflammation. Inflammation isn't always harmful. In fact, it's one of your body's natural defense systems. When you cut your finger or catch an infection, inflammation helps your body repair damaged tissue. The real concern is chronic inflammation that lasts for months or years. Researchers associate long-term inflammation with conditions such as cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and some joint disorders. Laboratory studies suggest that flavonoids and polyphenols found in marigolds may influence inflammatory pathways. That doesn't mean marigold tea works like anti-inflammatory medication. Instead, it may support an overall healthy lifestyle that includes nutritious food, regular exercise, quality sleep, and stress management. Immune support. You'll often hear that certain herbs boost the immune system. Medicine
Here we
looks
see
at
the
this
immune
differently.
system in perfect balance.
A healthy immune system
White blood
doesn't need to be
cells,
stronger.
like these lymphocytes
It
and
needs to work
macrophages,
properly.
calmly patrol the
An
bloodstream.
overactive immune system can become harmful and contribute to autoimmune diseases. The best way to support immunity is simple. Sleep well, eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, manage stress, avoid smoking, maintain healthy vitamin and mineral levels. Marigolds provide antioxidant compounds that may support these healthy processes. But no herbal tea can prevent every cold, flu, or viral infection. Mouth and throat care. Marigold infusions have traditionally been used as a mouth rinse and gargle. The flowers contain plant compounds with mild antimicrobial properties. A warm infusion may help soothe an irritated throat and support oral hygiene. However, it should
Herbal
never
remedies
replace
can offer support,
appropriate medical
but they should
treatment.
never replace professional
If you
medical
develop
treatment.
a high fever, severe sore throat, difficulty swallowing, or symptoms that last several days, contact your healthcare provider. Skin health. Marigolds have also been used externally for generations. Herbal infusions are sometimes
soothe the
applied
irritation,
as
soak a
compresses
cotton
to
compress in
minor
the
skin
warm marigold
irritation,
infusion and
insect
apply
bites,
directly
or
to the
small
bite or
scratches. Laboratory studies suggest marigold extracts may support normal skin repair. Researchers believe this may be linked to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds. However, chronic skin conditions require
When
professional
dealing with
medical
chronic
care.
skin conditions,
Eczema,
professional medical care is
psoriasis,
essential for
severe
effective
dermatitis,
treatment.
and slow healing wounds
Durations.
should always
This
be
model clearly
evaluated
shows
by
the
a healthcare
inflammation
professional.
typical of severe psoriasis.
Herbal remedies may
The goal
support
of the treatment is to reduce
but they
the-
should never replace it.
Herbal
Eye
remedies
health.
may complement treatment,
One of the best
but never
studied
replace
compounds
professional
in
medical
marigolds
care.
is lutein. Together with zeaxanthin, it helps support the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision. Lutein helps filter part of the blue light reaching the eye and protects retinal cells from oxidative stress. That's why marigold extract is widely used to manufacture lutein supplements. Still, there's an important difference. Supplements contain standardized doses. Tea contains much smaller amounts. Drinking marigold tea alone is unlikely to provide the levels used in clinical studies. For healthy vision, focus on an overall nutritious diet rich in leafy greens, colorful vegetables, and other natural sources of carotenoids. Stress and relaxation. Many people enjoy herbal tea as part of their evening routine. Marigold tea may help create a moment of relaxation. The tea itself isn't a sleeping medication. Much of the benefit comes from slowing down, stepping away from screens, and taking a few quiet minutes for yourself. If insomnia or anxiety continues for weeks, seek medical advice. Herbal tea may complement healthy habits, but it should not replace proper treatment. Does marigold tea boost metabolism? Many websites claim that marigold tea speeds up metabolism, burns fat, or detoxifies the body. Current scientific evidence does not support those claims. No high-quality human studies show that marigold tea alone
Despite the
leads to
claims,
meaningful
this
weight
tea
loss.
alone is not
Your
shown to
metabolism
cause
depends
meaningful
on
weight
many
loss.
factors, including age, muscle mass, physical activity, sleep, hormones, and nutrition. No single herb can change all of them. If you want to improve your metabolic health, focus on the habits that make the biggest difference. Eat enough protein. Fill half your plate with vegetables. Stay physically active. Sleep 7 to 9 hours each night. Manage stress. Those habits have a much greater impact than any herbal tea. Harvesting marigolds. The quality of your tea begins with the quality of the flowers. Choose healthy plants with no signs of mold, disease, or insect damage. Harvest them early in the flowering season when the blooms are fully open and fresh. Pick the flowers on a dry morning after the dew has evaporated. Avoid collecting plants near busy roads, industrial areas, or places exposed to pollution. Flowers can absorb contaminants from the environment. Drying the flowers. Proper drying helps preserve many of the plant's natural compounds. Spread the flowers in a single layer on clean paper or a drying screen. Keep them in a warm, dry, well-ventilated place. Avoid direct sunlight. Too much sunlight can reduce the amount of certain carotenoids and essential oils. When the flowers become light and brittle, transfer them to a glass jar or paper bag. Store them in a cool, dry, dark place. Properly dried flowers usually keep their quality for about 1 year. How to brew marigold tea. Brewing marigold tea is simple. Use a glass jar, ceramic teapot, or porcelain teapot. Add about 10 dried flowers to 500 milliliters or 17 ounces of boiling water. Cover the container immediately. This helps preserve the aromatic compounds released during brewing. Let the tea steep for about 15 minutes, then strain before drinking. For a single cup of 250 milliliters, use 4 to 5 dried flowers. Using more flowers won't necessarily increase the benefits. It may simply increase the concentration of active compounds. How much should you drink? If you're trying marigold tea for the first time, begin with a small amount. Use 1 dried flower for 1 cup of tea. After drinking it, pay attention to how your body responds. If you tolerate it well, you can prepare the standard recipe. For most healthy adults, 1 or 2 cups per day is generally enough. More is not always better. Who should avoid marigold tea? Marigold tea isn't suitable for everyone. People who are allergic to plants in the Asteraceae family should be cautious. This family includes chamomile, calendula, ragweed, mugwort, and echinacea. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should consult their healthcare provider before using medicinal herbs regularly. The same recommendation applies to young children. If you have chronic liver disease, kidney disease, digestive disorders, heart disease, or take prescription medications,
Most healthy people
discuss
tolerate
herbal
the tea
products with
well.
your healthcare provider before adding them to your routine. Possible side effects. Most people tolerate marigold tea well.
A mild allergic
However,
reaction typically
allergic
manifests
reactions can
first on
occur.
the skin as
Symptoms may
hives.
include itching, skin rash, redness, swelling, or stomach discomfort. If any of these symptoms appear, stop drinking the tea and seek medical advice. 4 common mistakes. The first mistake is expecting marigold tea to cure disease. Herbal tea should support a healthy lifestyle, not replace medical treatment. The second mistake is making the tea too strong. More flowers do not mean more benefits. The third mistake is using poor quality flowers collected from polluted areas. Always use clean, properly dried plants. The fourth mistake is delaying medical care. If your symptoms continue or become worse, don't rely on herbal remedies alone. Early diagnosis and proper treatment remain the safest approach. Final thoughts. Marigolds are much more than ornamental flowers. They contain carotenoids, flavonoids, polyphenols, essential oils, and other plant compounds that continue to interest researchers. Lutein is one of the best studied compounds found in marigolds, while many of the plant's other natural substances are still being investigated. Current evidence does not show that marigold tea can cure chronic disease or replace medical treatment. Instead, think of it as one small part of a healthy lifestyle. The biggest benefits still come from everyday habits. Eat a balanced diet. Stay physically active. Get enough sleep. Avoid smoking. Limit alcohol. Manage stress. And don't forget regular medical checkups. If you enjoy evidence-based nutrition, herbal medicine, and practical health advice, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.